Alright, episode 4, let's go. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in the cellar of London's darkest slum, the old nickel rookery. Is that how you say that? In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Devitt walks through the misty streets following a strange man who seems to guide him. Who is that man? He learns the legend of Simurgh, the king of birds. I wonder if he's just another follower. Following its trail through the dreamlike land of fog, Devitt meets Alexandre, a member of the secret group Devitt and his friends had at school. He welcomes Devitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. Okay. There was no turning back. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm him? I have made up my mind. Are you gonna inject me with the serum? I'm ready. The serum from the before. Why are we in this? Looks like a silo. Go on, do it. No, Jeremiah. Ugh. Do it. Yee. Hey girls, do it. Oh, why'd you have to do it so hard? So Jeremiah succumbed to it all. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras. Is that my friend? My fellow believer? Look now to the forest in the valley, the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet, just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. Ooh, the veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. Ooh. You must find the door as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. I don't want to. Oh, train again? I suppose you were wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is this all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he's one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give the impression Devitt was attacked but survived. Devitt was attacked but survived. What? I don't know what event they're talking about. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Devitt in the midst of an act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Are you talking about Baldwin? Or Father Ernest? Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Devitt was hospitalized. What? But then how did we end up in London? Because Alex said it was the bird. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was Devitt doing there? Unless this is after. I don't know. Many years ago, St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent part of their youth there together. Oh, okay. We can assume that Devitt was investigating something. He believed that he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had the expression of utmost terror on their faces. So, this must be what Baldwin and the Monsignor were doing at the boarding school, the hospital. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It's something that the Holy Sisters found beside Air Debit within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. This timeline is confusing me. Ooh, is that him? Wakefield? Or is that Jeremiah? Season 1, Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. Ooh, I'm sure this... Oh, okay, so we're Jeremiah. I'm sure this is the place. Alex's house must be just ahead. Ooh, I like it out here. I think I remember this place. Yeah, I do. There's a large iron bar latching the door. Well, hopefully we'll be able to go there. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. The house lights are on. Someone must be home. Ooh. Is that Alex? No one's answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Well, didn't he tell you to come here? Seems like there's no one here. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Well, I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, my controller vibrated. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Why are we here? If Alex didn't say, meet me here at this time, and there'll be this, I'll be home, why would we be here? It could be Penvency Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Let's have it. No, it's probably poisoned. What's that shuffling I'm hearing? Anything else before we go? No. Can I take this? An oil lamp. Can you take it? Oh, great. Okay. Just some old bottles. I'm assuming we came through there, so... It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which, it seems, he shall not return anytime soon. Is that Alex? Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feel like I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are always turned towards the wall. What else can I do? Ooh, he doesn't like them looking. October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alex's household. What happened to them? A pantry with spices and ingredients. Why has every house become too creepy? The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. We can open this gate though. Cool, shortcut. Okay, I got a tree. The bare branches of the tree stretching into the sky break the night into 1,000 pieces. Oh, that's a pretty sentence. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. A grave. Ooh, flashback to Baldwin. It looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. You could. Okay, we need some kind of tool. Oh. Oops. The rope has broken. I'll keep this end. But sound like a bucket. The bucket has dropped to the bottom. Oh, we can't get it. No. Okay, we probably need some kind of hook or something. We couldn't open that, so maybe we should go back around and then upstairs. We did hear footsteps up there. Okay. Such a narrow opening to the upstairs. This door's open. A silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alex. Silhouette of a woman. Rustling. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. So we have paintings from different times that aren't the present. A figurine of an angel facing the wall. Yeah, he wanted all the statues turned around. I guess we'll go here first. Oh, Alexandre. What are you doing? It's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. He was just up, wasn't he? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my questions at all. I heard footsteps. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he's unresponsive. You told me I should come here. I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answers, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. Alex, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand just what happened to him. But I don't get it. He looks miles away. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean and gulls wheel overhead. The cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. It's also sideways. The face of the clock has been turned. Do we want to do anything with it? Probably not yet. Got some paper. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives craving to tear through. It is Zalithal. I don't know. The curtain behind which great wings beat. Inside the ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Okay. The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum to be taken in case of anxiety. It's empty. What game was there laudanum? I feel like it was a Sinking City, but I could be wrong. I feel like it was also in another game, but I didn't remember. Okay. Got a wardrobe we can't open. We got a chest. A huge chest made of oak wood. Can I... Oh, I can't open it. There's a large iron hook inside. Hook? Oh, for the bucket, maybe. Can we combine them? There's a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel like they're stalking me in the darkness. I know it's not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. They're frozen paroxysms? With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, attention, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasp make nests of their hollow hearts. Maybe we'll find them in the greenhouse. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Well, he didn't do a very good job because we opened it. Alright, can we combine these? Oh, we can. Okay. Let's go in here. We're gonna finish checking before we go downstairs. Is that blood? A camera tripod. A lamp hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Looks like we can take it. It looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. It's a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149 collodion for photography is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only partially true. 3151, to develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then by adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. And then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of chemicals. 3150, the causes of failure. They would also require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot over-nice, careful, or cleanly the best results, always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, how do you say that? Quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Oh, all this reading is messing my throat up. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that. We can take the light bulb though, I think. Ooh. Use your lantern. Okay. Maybe we wanna have a red bulb, because it broke, so keep an eye out for how to do that. Office. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It's labeled with a warning. Do not open under white light. Ooh, can we take it? Well, maybe we should have. That would have been cool to see what happens. It's a letter. Dear Alex, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to the 12th century alchemic tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get the definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has always smiled upon us today. Has truly smiled upon us. Okay, so this must be from somebody, one of the 4 witnesses, because, well, we know it's not. Well, it could be Anthony, because it's 1887. But, because they only know that sentence, right? Did I already look at this? Picture of an angel with a gentle face. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. That's the whole bookshelf. Okay. And then this one. A bust with its face turned around. Why didn't he just take all the statues? Wait. Is there something else on the desk? Seems to be an invoice. May this document serve as record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. 6 in the afternoon, 6 p.m. 6:15 in the afternoon, so 6:15. I'm just gonna write 6:15 down. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Whoa. Alright, let's go outside and use that hook. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Oh, for the cuckoo clock? And then anything else? Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. 6:15. Can I mess with these? We need to find that switch, maybe. What time is this? 11:15? Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh, a little brass bird. When shaken, it makes a noise as if there was something inside. Can we open it? Oh, it fits perfectly. Still can't do anything though. Unless, hold on, I didn't click on it. Nope, okay. Well, that got rid of that. Can I... Inside the envelope, there's a glass sheet. Looks like a photographic plate. Okay, let's go maybe do something with that in the photo lab. The tag on the envelope advises opening under white light. Well, how can we get red light again? What was this? A jar containing yellow oh, cyanide. Can we use that with this? No. I can take it though. I need something on which to apply the liquid. Well, we can't though, because we can't look at it under white light. So, and we can't just put this in the sink. We need. How can we do it? A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing, so we need one of those. Well, I don't know where we can get that. We still haven't found something to dig with. Oh, it's quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. What's in here? Of course it's dark. There's some random sounds happening. This pane looks as if it's been broken from the inside. That's creepy. Are they trying to get out or something? A statue of an angel with its wings spread. The head's missing. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. Is that it? What was that noise those noises I was hearing? Oh, a glass jar containing a bluish substance. It has a label saying vitriol oil. I guess it's mine now. Okay, is that it in here? Yeah, I read that. Get me out of here. Can I use this on the light bulb? No? Okay, I decided to come back. Oh, outside. Wait, this isn't how we got here, is it? Oh, that's an animal. A deer. The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. Oh, I'm sorry, I need some of your blood. Ooh, they picked a nasty sound for that. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. Should I keep going? Might find what killed it. Can't leave. Yeah, no. Who did that? Well, good thing we came out here. Ooh. Hey, they're not in here anymore. The image has faded out. Okay, so it said... Let me see. Okay. So 1 ounce of the vitriol solution and then adding 5 or 6 drops. Thoroughly washed. Okay. So let's first place this. Then we're gonna do 1. Ooh. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. Then we need 5 of these. 1. Oh. I have applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. He did it for us. There's a tap over the basin. Okay, turn it on. An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alex. Well, that was freaking creepy. Stay in there. Don't come out again. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay, I want to go. I don't know why we're still here. Bye, creeps. He's just fine. I didn't like that. Okay. Well, somebody else is in it, isn't it? Aren't they? Yeah, somebody in the back. Unless it's a statue, I don't know. Okay, should we go give it to Anthony? I mean, Alex? Anthony's not alive. Hey, Alex. Alex, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. You're in it with our old friend Anthony, and with someone else blurred in the background. Do you remember him? Does he mean something to you? He's breathing heavily. He seems to be lacking air. The bird awaits. Look what you did. A piece of clockwork, a hand. Give it to me. Okay, bye, Alex. I'm sorry. We freaked him out. But I have a clock hand for you. I've put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. 6:15, right? Oh. I gotta do it like this. Oh, did I mess it up? I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Wait. 6:15. Did that work? Let's go check the upstairs. But that clock's on its side, so I don't know. Nope. So it's at 9:30. Oh gosh. So maybe I want it on like 3 o'clock? Does that make sense? Try. 3. Yeah. Sound came up from upstairs. Because it's on its side, so... Oh, I don't like that noise. Hey, Alex. What happened? The clock mechanism is definitely broken. Alright, well, we got what we needed from it. So the little bird fell off and there was something inside, right? The bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. There was a key inside. Where's this to? What was locked? Oh, the basement, right? He's even worse now, though. Having some kind of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. Can't help him? Well, to the basement we go. He said he couldn't work down there anymore, so there must be something wrong with it. And who's buried here? I need a shovel. I don't want it to be like the painting that we didn't get to uncover. Can we use the bucket? Probably not. No. Oh, God. They love jump scares. Ugh. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Ugh. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. A piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Can we open them? Inside one is a gardener's shovel. Oh, okay. I don't know what's gonna make us stop. I'm gonna go and... Oh, I don't know. Let me just keep going. The remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Ancient statue in poor conditions. Okay, if we have to go in the whole old ruins, it seems that they were part of a Roman settlement. I'm gonna go dig that up because I don't know what's gonna end the episode, so this could end it, digging it up, but I don't care. I want to see what's under there. Hope it's not a person. Look at him go. Ooh. Is Baldwin in there? A wooden box. It seems too small for a coffin. Okay, well that's a relief. The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. The lock still resists. I can't open it by hand. Can we put this cyanide on it? No. What about this? Yeah. Oh, they took me out. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape. It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled-up canvas. It's a map of the stars. Okay. Old Mike, thanks for the map. Besides the corpse, there's a paper leaf. Okay. Dear Alex, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? Alacrity? I don't know that word. On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymondus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopo. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum in which we have worked so far. Yeah, except for minor differences. It's a pity that you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Well, he didn't. So this is from somebody else from the 4 witnesses. Okay, that's it. All right. So we're starting to remember that they dug us out. How did they know that we were in there? Maybe they heard. But then the coffin ended up in London, so I don't know. Ugh. Okay. His workshop. I get scared every time. This is for, old Mike. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. A book written in a language unknown to me. There's a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It's something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater and there help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? I guess we'll find out. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Ugh. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. I actually really love the smell of vinegar. It smells so good to me. Okay. Okay, and then unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. So what's the point of coming here? Okay, no, I don't want to read that again. Let's go. Oh my gosh, my sister's cat is making noise outside the door. Let's see if she wants to come in. Ivy is here. Okay, you want to leave? Okay. I don't know where we go now. I thought it was in the greenhouse, but actually, let's go check on Alex. See what he's doing. He was kind of struggling last time. Well, he's gone. Nice. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone stripped it off the book hastily. Well, wasn't there a diary with pages ripped out? October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the bird finally sings and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak tree in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon his house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill I would never forget. A loud noise beside me, a low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alex's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. That's kind of confusing. Isn't this where we were standing with him before? Was that just a vision? Because he did inject us with a serum. A statue holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Oh, to look at the stars with? Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. Okay, can't use it here. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Okay, the summer triangle. Let's look at this. There's some strange symbols marked on the surface. Okay. Alright, let's go. I don't know. I hate that. I forgot about that. Oh my god. You're so calm. You're so weird. Don't like it. Especially because there's never talking in this game. What's gonna be in here? I don't remember. This game makes my heart beat fast. I had to take my earphones out. That reminds me of in Silent Hill 2, when you're in the apartments, the Blue Creek apartments, and there's that talking when you go in that room. It's so creepy. There's a mountain of compacted snow. Snow? What? Well, there's a telescope. We have a lens, so... A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Oh, from the constellation. Pretty music. Alright, so we can't really do anything with this, but we have the lens. The crystal. The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope, so I'm gonna take a picture of this also. How handy. Okay, I've got it up on my phone, so let's look through here. Okay, so we want... How do we know what the triangle is, though? Looks like this one maybe to... This one to maybe that? Can I... Oh, I can draw it? No, I think that is not the triangle I'm looking for. Okay. Well, this looks like it's right. And then we can't pick this, so we need 3 little dots in a row. I thought it would be this. Maybe it's not as big as I think, so maybe it's... So I need maybe this one, and then maybe this. Yes, okay. So let me draw these symbols actually. So first we've got this one, then we have a little U looking thing, and then wait, that. What was that talking? I just thought about it again. So creepy. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. Oh, should we give it to... I guess... Is it for us? I hate that. I hate it. They did such a good job making that so creepy. I guess I'm going down there. Wait. Alex. Alex... I thought there was something in his room. But maybe not. This is what you asked me to search for, is it? Is it not? Alex, am I right? The last door. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I'm waiting for you here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. Was that him talking? What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of wings. I know it knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. Oh. No. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Sit down. Can I stab him? Nope. Okay, I'll do as I'm told. I'm sitting. I'm sat. Oh, I gave it to him. Didn't you already do this? But that lady told us... Why does he have to do it so violently? Yee. That lady told us that we will be... We've done this before. Do you think that we'll find any clue here about David's whereabouts? Where is this? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they'll have overlooked something. Is this... Oh, this is Anthony's house. What about this room? Which room is that? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Air Beechworth never sent it. I think it's best that you read it. Dearest Alex, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we're dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way, an open way for whatever lives on the other side. Oh. Well. Oh, Anthony. Jeremiah. I'm getting them all confused. Alright, where are we going? We've been poked again, so... Alex, what are you doing? We already had to deal with this from the red-headed man. Is that it? Yep. Okay. The adventure continues in season 2. You know what? There are extras. There's 4. Trophies. And ended the poor bird suffering. Yeah, oh gosh. I'm so glad I did that. Yeah, I didn't reveal the picture. Don't leave me hanging. Ooh. There's something left behind. I don't know what that one is. Ease the pain of a dying man. Uncover all 5 tarot cards. Is that if we play again? Navigate through the fog like a pro. Oh, I didn't? Play the 3rd episode. Fail to escape your destiny. The angels protect this house. What's my destiny if maybe in the greenhouse? If the angels attack me? Become an expert developer. Complete the 4th episode. Okay. Complete all episodes from the 1st season. Okay, we have these. We can do them in this video. All right, first up is the morgue. I think these are like very short, so. Who are we? I have not finished here yet. The mortician. Here I have the police and medical report. The latter is still blank. Okay, I guess that's up for us to fill out. According to the police, the deceased's name, is Father Ernest Glynn. The man immolated himself. Does that mean set himself on fire? Ooh, scalpel. That thing and that thing. There must be something wrong with the water pressure valve. An anatomical model of built of actual human bones. Oh, nice. Who'd had to die for that? The sky is cloudy outside. I wouldn't want to do this because I'm scared. Well, he's under here? How do I should have covered the body first. Well, I want to, but how do I do it? The pincer? The scissors? Yeah. No? What? Oh, there. We will see if the police report is right. Good lord, what a mess. Not sure if I need to cut it all. What do you want to do? The skin is all scorched. Cause of death is probably shock caused by the sudden burns. A horrible way of passing. What could lead a man of God to commit such an act? All that remains is to file a medical report so he can receive proper treatment a fine gentleman deserves. Is he gonna get up? This case still puzzles me. If he wanted to commit suicide, why did he do it in such a painful manner? Was he drugs or intoxicated? I should check his stomach for... Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, the stomach looks fine on the outside. Oh God, I don't want to do. I hate this. Ooh, they pick the worst sounds. What is this? There's something strange in here. It looks like a piece of paper. I need something to keep us. Oh God. It's a note. A crumpled note with 4 names on it. One of them crossed out. I think I should inform the inspector immediately. I think you should bust out of here before he gets up. Ernest, Glenn, Jeremiah, David, Alex D, and Hugo somebody. Ash something? He's gonna get up. Or is that the end? Okay. So someone put that in his stomach. I wonder if it was even him. Like maybe he ate it, but it was bloody though. I don't know. Okay, next up, the death sentence. Francis Baldwin. Oh. After being certified of your guilt by a peer jury, we find you guilty of the wicked and violent murders of 14 innocent and sick people. Because of the sentence, I am hereby authorized to execute you at this very moment by hanging to death in the sight of God. Ooh. Would you like to make a final statement before we proceed? Why will you say that I am mad? Oh gosh, another silent film. Ayanna again? You should have seen how mercifully I proceeded with what I love. Actually, maybe that's not her. I saved them. I released them. Now they are in a better place. Oh my gosh. Do you still believe that I am mad? Is that all his patients? All the patients there? You are kind of mad if you're picturing that's all your people. Well, I guess Baldwin got. Okay. Wander in the fog. She's the only survivor. What happened to the others? They are all dead. I would like to talk to her. Ooh, who are we? She has only spoken nonsense since she woke up. Oh, I think I know who this is. Anything we can click on? There is no doubt this is a Catholic monastery. This room has a nice view over the cliffs. Okay, nothing else. Let's talk to her. Good afternoon. My name is John Kaufman. I'm a doctor. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Please be careful with what you ask. Miss Parnell's state is delicate. Oh, that's not who I think it is. I am perfectly fine and able to talk, sister. Thanks for your consideration. I thought you said she's only speaking gibberish. Now, doctor, I understand you want me to repeat my story. I would be thankful to hear it indeed. I'll stay outside if you need me. I am a sane woman, doctor, in complete control of my mind and reason. You do not dare question it. I certainly wouldn't. Then I will commence. I woke up in the dark. The room was small, so narrow that I could touch the wooden walls just by raising my elbows. Where were you? Could you recognize the place? I couldn't tell at first. For a moment, a most dreadful thought crossed my mind. What if I had been buried alive? When I got out, I found myself in my parents' house. I hadn't been there since they sent me to a school. Were your parents there? Did you see anyone there? Your parents or maybe someone you know? I could feel the humid air on my skin, and I could smell the scent of the long time abandoned. I walked the rooms, unsettled by silence. The place had a bleak feel of ruin. Then I saw someone. In the opposite end of the corridor, an old woman stared at me. Who was she? How should I know? I hadn't seen her before. I followed her out through the back alley and into the streets. I got lost in the burg of Aberdeen. Ooh, the streets were deserted and a thick fog covered everything. I thought I had seen the old woman through the fog once or twice, but they could have just been shadows. Where was everybody? Did nobody walk the streets? I don't know, but I haven't said there was nobody. I met some people, vagabonds. One of them was a priest. I remember a novelist and a boy too. Tell me about the priest. Where did you meet him? I met him in a stable. Good Lord, he said that mass there among the beasts. Could you imagine the profanity? Tell me about the novelist. The woman had never written a word. She created only in her mind, you know. She could tell stories sentence by sentence with perfect precision, and I could hear every piece of her last work. What was the piece about? Do you remember anything about the novelist's work? Yes, the piece she told me was something like, the shadows of the past soon melted within the land that loves silence. Through the fog they walked, found themselves lost. Hoping for a sign from their gods, they set up camp on the beach where the 30 birds awaited to meet their crowned. So the boy, what about him? I came across an abandoned carriage. The horse was long dead, its bones still harnessed to the cart. Whoa. There was a young man petting the carcass of the animal. Did you talk to the boy? He was deaf, but I think he could read my lips. When he spoke, he did with a clear accent. He said he could only listen to the songs of the departed. What happened then? As I walked, the fog got denser. I could barely see anything around. I finally met the old woman. She didn't say anything. She didn't say a thing, but gave me a cardboard card. Then she left. She gave you a playing card? Oh, the tarot lady. It was one of those used to tell fortune. There was a drawing on it of a veiled person holding a lamp. I wonder if... Because she said she was following a woman, right? And Jeremiah was following a man. So, I don't know if there's some parallels. Then the mist seemed to clear out and I could finally see. What could you see? A barren land bathed by roaring waves. There were thousands of birds, and then I realized there was something else. What was it? I was there. It looked at me. The burning dark inside, the shaking, the scream, that vision. I cannot understand. What is it, doctor? Have I finally lost my strength of mind? I believe your story. I believe you, and I'm sure that what you lived was real, but I'm afraid I currently lack any proof that I can confirm your account. I'm sorry. I should leave. Thank you for your time. It looks like a tarot card. Oh! Didn't Jeremiah see that one first? Oh. So she was telling the truth. Okay, next we got Beechworth's Wake. Who am I? Maybe his son. He did have a son, right, in the painting? He does not look dead, but just asleep. I barely knew him, busy as he was traveling the world. What would be of a man with no aspiration for the other side to inspire or lead him? Who's this? I knew it would come to this. Your father was a terrible mess of a man. I am only grateful that he brought you to our home soon enough. Not long after you were born. I hold no doubt that you will still learn from his bad example and grow up to be a righteous gentleman. Why would you say that about him? What could there be greater than the efforts of mortals to rise from their miserable condition? Who's this? We'll speak later, young man. Who's this? We're busy. Oh, rude. Who's this? This is so sad. He was most dearest to me. Who's that? That's not Anna. You know, your father was a complicated man. He had a strong character and was stubborn as a mule when he had taken a determination. He believed he had a mission in this world, though I'm not sure he exactly knew what it was. That which avoids description, the unknown provides men with a reason to exist. Should I click on him again? No? Oh, we'll talk later, they said. Why did he do this? This is an obscure domain, its secrets taken by man from the silence of nature and death. You are young Beechworth, is that right? Your father left you everything, Anthony. Oh, this is Anthony. This house, his accounts, and all his belongings for you to receive when you come of age. He was very specific in his testament, though, that you should receive this promptly. His personal book log. These are the memoirs of my life, my research and knowledge of the other side. Use them wisely, son. So he's the one who put that idea in his head? Yeah, okay, well, that was it.